Hey, what's up, everybody? We are live. We got three automotive stories for you today, and we're also going to react to a bunch of automotive shorts on Instagram and YouTube. Let's go ahead and kick this off. The Ford Mustang has
Damn,
won.
you're getting right into it.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just figured we'd have a little banter first. Give me a little update. I haven't talked to you in a week. What have you been doing?
Dane, last time we did banter, people turned it off because you were talking about what happened to the deer that you shot.
Okay, no banter. Let's go.
All right. All right. The Ford Mustang RTR wins the 2024 Formula Drift Championship. Dane, did you know about this Formula Drift Championship?
I know about it, but I don't really follow it. I know a couple of guys that compete in drifting, not to this level, but it's not something I keep tabs on.
All right. Well, apparently Ford has been winning. They won this year and last year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Vaughn Gittin Jr., the Ford and Formula Drift Ultra 4 racer and
Mm-hmm.
purveyor of RTR vehicles, was quite involved with the development of the 2024 Ford Mustang. So this guy is the driver. He helped Ford create the Mustang's electronic drift brake.
Mm-hmm.
So he's helping them with some research and development through this Formula Drift Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this was last year, 2023, the RTR brought home the championship with a driver named Chelsea Denofa.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, apparently Ford is destroying this 2 years in a row, and we actually have a clip I'm going to show you in 1 second.
All right.
But RTR, I looked it up. Have you heard of that?
I've not. I do know about Vaughn Gittin though. He's been driving a Mustang forever, as long as he's been drifting, and yeah, working on developing that program. And yeah, he's good. He's real good. He's won a lot of championships.
Yeah. So this is a story on Ford Authority. So
Hmm.
RTR is apparently a company, and that stands for Ready to Rock.
Nice.
So they make different parts and accessories to help you drift with, and we're going to look at them in a second. But let's go ahead and look at this run of theirs.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh man, my link's messed up. All right, let me bring up the link. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me bring. Oh, we got a clip. We have a clip. Let me bring it up. So this is a
Anytime
short. Can
now.
you see this?
Yeah, I can see it now.
All right, here we go.
That's sweet.
Hey, can you this? This is so apparently there's a drone following this thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's sweet. That kind of control at that speed's incredible.
Yeah, this is wow.
It makes it look so easy. So for those that aren't used to seeing this, what he's trying to do is keep it as close to the wall as possible. You get points for proximity, and there's probably a couple other points along the course that they want to see the nose really close to as well. And you need to be as sideways as possible. You're not judged on speed; it's more about style. So it's about the flow and keeping it sideways and the volume of tire smoke.
Yeah, apparently there is a lot of tire smoke on there. There's like three different packages that
Hmm.
this company offers, and the highest package like comes with a supercharger,
Hmm.
and it totally like is very strong. We're going to look at that in a second, but
Hmm.
let me show you last year's championship run. Well, this is just part of the competition. This is like two people drifting at once.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, is side by side. So one guy chases, the other guy follows, or the other one guy is the lead, the other guy chases, and then they switch. So then whoever
Oh,
was chasing and then is now the lead guy, and so you're supposed to stay close on proximity.
Then you see he's racing the S15. I don't know who to root for. Those are two of my favorite cars, the Mustang and the
Right.
Nissan S15, the Sylvia they call
Hmm.
that in Japan. But yeah, that is awesome. Let me see. I'm not sure if this RTR company, like if they install the parts at a Ford dealership or if they have their own dealerships where they install the parts. I'm not sure what they're
Uh,
doing.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I'm sure you can just order the parts too, or you could send them to a shop if you wanted to have a shop install them. That's how most companies are set up, anyways.
Yeah, so here it is, RTR's website. Of
Hmm.
course, they are not sponsoring us, but I just want to see what it looks like.
Hmm.
So this is, let's see. They put these things in the front grill. They look pretty cool. They're like LEDs.
Hmm.
I don't know. I like the way that looks.
Yeah,
But
sweet. Well,
yeah,
I'm sure they looked into the intake too as well, aren't they? Isn't that like a cold air induction?
I think so.
Mhm.
This kit is like the stage 2 kit, and it's $18,000. But
Yep.
that's so. This is you to put on a Mustang GT.
Mhm.
I think the first kit is one you could put on like a
That's a
regular.
lot of stuff though. Look at all those bullet points. There's a whole bunch of things there.
I know they got lower grills, corner grills, upper grill, hood vent, rocker spoiler, different spoilers, sway bar, struts, rear shocks. Then these are all adjustable.
Yeah.
Adjustable front sway bar, rear sway bar, shock mount kit,
Yeah, it's
lowering
pretty cool.
springs, shift knob, graphics. Oh my goodness, this they got
Yeah,
everything.
they had everything. Yeah, it's an appearance package plus a suspension package. It sounds like there's engine options too. For you said there's a supercharger that they offer as well.
Yeah, that's on like level 3.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
this one comes with wheels, new rims, and
nice.
a 3-year warranty. Blah blah blah. But yeah, oh man, this looks good, bro. Look at
Yeah,
this.
it does look good. Yeah, it looks really nice. I'll give them that.
Dane, are you jealous that the Camaro doesn't have something like this? They don't even make it anymore.
I am jealous. I wish Camaro had something cool like this.
Yeah, no, this is the guy's signature.
That's
This is
cool.
spec 2.
Dang, nice Recaro seats,
Sweet.
harnesses. Yeah, that thing's sweet. I
Let
want
me
one.
see. Let's see. Where is the stage 3 one? I gotta find that. RTR. All right, that's I think this is stage 1 here.
Hmm.
Stage 2, and this is stage 3.
Hmm. That's what
Let's
we
see.
want. We want the biggest, baddest one.
All right. So this comes with building on the success of the Spec 1 and Spec 2, the Spec 3 is the most powerful Mustang RTR ever released. Under the hood is the latest 3-liter Ford Performance Whipple supercharger that delivers an exhilarating 810 horsepower, 615 pound-feet of torque. Oh my God, 800 horsepower?
Yeah, it's a
How
lot.
did I not know about this?
That Whipple supercharger's a giant too. I've got one at work. They're
Oh, man.
yeah, they push a lot of air, make a lot of horsepower.
Dane, I'm gonna get this and put it on my Camry. What do you think?
Yeah, do it. Nothing can go wrong.
Oh, yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, man, this thing is sweet.
Why don't you? Oh, I like the bronze wheels and the white too. That looks really good.
Bronze and white is baller status.
Yeah, that's perfect. The car looks really good.
Oh, man. So let us. So do you think a lot of people will be going to this since they don't make the V8 Challenger or Charger anymore?
I think so, man. And you know what they say? Win on Sunday, sell on Monday. So if they can show, competition wins and race wins, it's going to help them that much more.
Sweet. All
Hmm.
right, let's go to the next story. Moving right along. We are moving right along. So, this is on Car Scoops if you want to see the whole story.
Hmm.
Holographic windshield displays are coming in 2027 that'll make digital clusters yesterday's news. This is Hyundai Mobis, and they
Mhm.
are working on this new technology. Can you see this, Dane? Look at this.
Yeah, what the heck is going? That's a lot of stuff on the screen.
That is a lot. I'm looking at it. It looks like they got the miles per hour on the left,
Mhm.
and then they got some type of GPS, and then what does it say? Something required.
Yeah.
Tire tire chuck required. I guess that maybe the rear tires are low on air.
Huh. Tell you
Uh,
what, after the first two, the speedometer and the GPS, no, all the rest of that stuff is irrelevant. You don't need all that crap. Get out of my face.
yeah, I don't think we need all this stuff on this side.
No, that's too
I,
much.
I think this stuff is for the passenger. They have music and then something dance of auto. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the song that's playing.
Man,
And then
probably.
some kind of video game. I don't know. I don't know if we need all this stuff. All this stuff from the middle over we don't need, but there's stuff
Yeah.
right in front of your face could be helpful.
It looks like a lot of distractions.
Yeah, but there's no other like it's just the miles per hour and the
Oh, so it's only on the windshield. It's not on the dash at all.
no, it's
Oh,
just it's like projected onto the windshield. Let me explain
yeah.
how this
I've seen
works.
other ones, or I've driven other vehicles that have that, but usually it's just the speed or something else, you know. But to have
Yeah.
all your gauges on the windshield and nothing on the dash, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, like that's the goal of it is to eliminate the
Hmm.
front clusters and all the screens. I think I think companies will go to this because this looks a lot cheaper than actually having a screen. All it is a high-tech projector and a thin film that is applied to the windshield. So this is a rare opportunity where something is kind of more advanced, but it looks like it's going to be cheaper.
I want to make a prediction.
What's the prediction?
As soon as this thing is self-driving, that's you're gonna be able to watch movies on your windshield.
Oh yeah, yeah, probably.
Yeah, just let the steering wheel go and just click on a movie or a TV show, football game, whatever. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be sweet. So they're saying that Hyundai Mobis says that let's see, this is they teamed up with optics specialists
Hmm.
for a holographic windshield display. It effectively turns the windshield into a high-tech heads-up display. So this is like heads-up display, but look like it's just in color now.
Yeah, yeah, way more advanced.
Yeah, they say mass production could begin as early as 2027. So that
Dang.
is pretty awesome. The film that they used is barely thicker than a strand of a human hair, measuring at just 100 micrometers.
That's pretty tiny.
That is pretty tiny, a
It's pretty
millionth
cool
of a
though.
meter.
It's,
So they're making it for Hyundai and Kia, but they think they're going to be able to sell it to other companies.
hmm.
And I'm sure other companies are probably working on this type of technology too.
Oh, I'm sure. But it's neat to see the Koreans coming out with the technology first. Usually it's like, the German manufacturers that are pushing the edge of technology when it comes to electronics.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But Korea got some good stuff going on too.
Oh yeah, they got smart people.
They do. Let's see what the comments have to say. This guy says speedometer, tachometer, temp, and fuel gauge. How did we ever survive?
Yeah, I get it.
This guy says, I prefer the older traditional odometer and new digital display. Not a fan of this latest trend.
Mhm.
Is this a trend now? This hasn't even come out yet. It's not really a trend yet.
Well, maybe it is. Who knows?
No, it will be a trend,
We're on
perhaps.
the cutting edge of the new trend.
Yeah. This guy says, despite all this progress, they still cannot make vehicles that don't burn themselves to the ground, regardless of propulsion system.
Damn, this guy's just hating,
Hater, but
throwing
he
shade
does
on
have a
Honda.
point.
Yeah, he does.
I'm getting a little sick of electric cars burning to the ground. That's they need to like get a handle on that.
Oh yeah,
I mean, because they burn so out of control. You can't even put them out. Like they
that's
need to come
fire.
up with some I don't know some type of fire suppression system. Like
Hmm.
This is they use a ton of water to put them out. It's like
Hmm.
a environmental hazard, kind of.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I want to go to the next story, Dane. I
Hmm.
think that this is a vehicle that perhaps you made. I'm not sure exactly what
Mm.
happened. I know you said that your your mom have a Prius. This is a LS swapped Prius. So I don't know if Dane made this car and he put a Chevy engine in it.
This looks like a project that I would like to be involved with. That's for sure.
Dane, do you think you could make that happen?
I know I can make that happen, but I don't want to make that happen.
Look at this.
This is impressive. Just starts knocking the tires off. Yeah, that's sweet.
Oh, smack.
Heck yeah.
Because this got to be really hard because you got to turn a front wheel drive car into a rear wheel drive vehicle.
Yep. So you're gonna have to put in a tunnel throughout the whole center of the car, right? So you can put in a transmission that faces rearward. So make sure you cut the floor out so it has enough room to clearance that. You got to put in a drive shaft. Then it probably has a live solid rear axle instead of independent rear suspension, is what I'm going to guess that was modified there. And then of course a V8 engine in place where a four-cylinder used to sit, not long ways but sideways. So there's not a lot of room under the hood there. I'm sure a lot of metal work done to make sure all that stuff fit. And I find that stuff pretty cool.
All right. All right. So that wasn't Dane, but I want to see Dane. Was this you when you were driving with your wife waving at somebody in a BMW?
Might have been, yeah. I don't
I
know.
think this might have been you, Dane.
It looks just like my BMW.
It does.
Yeah, mine's a two-door, but yeah.
Look at Dane pulled off, but
Yeah.
uh-oh.
What goes wrong here? Oh,
Oh, he crashed into
no.
somebody.
He crashed into somebody to blow it up.
He crashed into somebody.
Oh, he did crash. What an idiot.
Yeah, let's rewind. Let's redo it.
I started seeing the smoke come out. I thought maybe he blew his motor.
No, he was trying to step on the brakes, I think.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, those 335i's had turbocharged motors, so it's not uncommon for guys to hop them up a little bit and make 5, 6, 700 horsepower with these things. So they can scoot.
Oh, see, he hit somebody.
Oh yeah, he smoked him. What an idiot. Yeah, that wasn't me.
All right. So
I
Dane, I
Mhm.
saw a story. We could talk about it next time, but did you know that some BMWs have water injectors?
I did not know that. Not from the factory, anyways.
No, from the factory.
The newest ones.
It was like I think they've been doing it for a while. It was one of the M series.
Okay, so they had like water meth injection or something like that.
No, it's just water. It's distilled water, but
Yeah.
they inject it into the intake manifold to try to cool it off.
Yeah.
Like it only happens at like I think over 5,000 RPMs
Hmm.
when you're really trying to go fast. And
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't know BMW was doing that. I knew that they had it on the latest STI, not the current one, or at least the one previous, the highest trim package STI. You can get that water injection on the intake as well to keep them cool.
matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna show you right now.
Hmm.
We're gonna skip the next story real quick.
All right, we're going off the script, guys. Hold on.
BMW DDD. I want to show you, Dane, so you don't think I'm going crazy.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's real.
Let me see. Not go to Wikipedia. Where are you? All right, here's road and track. I think this is the one I say. Injecting water into your engine sounds crazy, but it's a turbo tuner trick for big horsepower.
Hmm.
So this is the BMW M4 GTS has a
Hmm.
water injection system, which is a production car rarity. So they're able to turn up the standard M4's 3-liter twin turbo inline six from 425 horsepower to 493 for the
Hmm.
GTS trim. And this is a tank of distilled water. And what they do, BMW's water injection system, which is supplied by Bosch, is available to other automakers. It sprays cold water into the intake plenum via 3 injectors.
Hmm.
The water immediately evaporates into the air in the manifold, reducing intake air temperature and increasing the air density. So they're saying, yeah, internal combustion engines run best with cool, dense air, which helps to decrease the likelihood of knock. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. So to
it's
make
like
it real simple for people, that charged air is really hot coming out of the turbos, and hot air does not have a lot of oxygen in it. Cold air, the colder, more dense air you have, the more oxygen molecules you have. So the more oxygen you have, the more fuel you can add to then make more power. So that is why we're trying to cool the air to make it more dense, so it has more oxygen, then make that more horsepower number.
yeah, it's they're also saying the Porsche 911 GT2 RS offers a water injection system too.
Nice.
Although Porsche's system works by spraying water onto the intercoolers. Oh.
That's another method too. I think the STI does that as well.
Oh, the Subaru does that?
Hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
So yeah, they said the Oldsmobile Jetfire used to do this in 1962. So this is kind of a old school thing, but this is good mostly for extremely fast vehicles.
Yep. Yeah, and this would be used for short duration. It's not something that you would use every time you're driving the car. It's something you would activate for short duration. Anybody that's watched drag racing might have seen guys put water boxes or ice boxes in their car so they can run super, super cold water or coolant through the intercooler. So that way their charged air temperature is much colder than the outside air. And
Hmm.
again, that's just for horsepower reasons. But again, drag strip, short run, that's kind of what this stuff is for.
All right. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I remember a certain person who I used to know who used to work at a certain company was working on a water injector prototype,
Hmm.
but it never came out, unfortunately. But yeah, that certain person was a really cool guy and he had a Toyota Camry. And that's
Yeah,
all we're going to say about that.
yeah, he had a couple of those Toyota cameras, didn't
Yeah, I mean, those are the coolest cars
he? Yeah,
for the coolest people in the world.
obviously.
All right, last story of the day. Elon Musk adds 30 billion to his net worth in a single day, and they are hoping Tesla will become the most powerful company in the world. Are you ready for Tesla to be the most powerful company in the world, Day?
They might already be the most powerful company in the world.
Already?
Oh man, or at least Elon is between that and SpaceX and whatever else he has going on. Man, that guy's and everything he does good. It's pretty incredible. Speaking of which, did you see them catch that rocket out of the sky with those giant tweezers?
Oh, I heard about that. I haven't seen that.
Dude, it's so crazy. It doesn't even look like it looks like it was just made up. Like it was some sort of like something in a video game. It doesn't even make sense. But like that rocket just comes in like at a crazy angle, and then there's like the stand, that it like is supposed to go into, and they just like boop, just grabs it.
All right,
Like, it's
let
so
me
unbelievable,
see if I can find it. Hold on.
dude. I had to watch it like 10 times. Like this can't be real. How did this happen? It doesn't even make sense. It just doesn't look real, but it is. Apparently, it's all computer controlled. There's no one piloting it, even from a remote place.
All right, I think I found it. Hold on.
Hmm.
I'm gonna change screens.
All right, then we can get back to the story. I didn't mean to derail us too much.
No, that's all right. I want to see it catch it at the air.
Dude, it's so crazy. So
All
anybody
right.
that hasn't seen this, you're about to be blown away.
All right. Let's see.
So yeah, so it's coming back down.
Oh snap!
Yeah, and then they just catch it,
No. Oh whoa.
and that's where it launched from.
What?
Yeah,
How did they do that?
I
That's
know, right? How nuts is that?
I gotta see that again. Hold on.
So yeah, so they used to just like they just fall out of the sky, land in the ocean, they'd just be gone. So Tesla's figured out how to basically recapture the fuselages of those rocket cells after they break away when they're sending stuff into space.
Wow. So they can reuse it then.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, so they send something up and then that thing comes back down. Because
Yeah. Well,
that's the
you see,
hardest part, right? Is breaking free of the gravity.
yeah, and well, it's those parts are super expensive too, right? So if you ever watch rockets go before, they go up, and then like a chunk of it like breaks and falls off, and then it keeps going up, and then that chunk breaks and falls off, so it's a smaller and smaller piece. Those chunks before they just fall in the ocean, and bye bye, that's it. Sometimes they've landed
Wow.
them on like they've hooked like parachutes to them before and tried to like recapture them, but usually it's just like a loss. But yeah, another figure out how to catch them with a giant piece of tweezers, basically. It's crazy,
Oh, that was sweet, man.
dude.
All
Yeah.
right, let's
So
see this.
anyway, yeah, I did hear about this Elon thing too. How his stock just all of a sudden jumped up. They're saying the amount of money he made in a day with that jump, or at least his net worth had rise, is like 6 Mark Cubans.
What? So how much money is Mark Cuban worth? Like 5 billion?
Yeah, I don't know, like whatever. What do you just go up 30 billion? So divide that by
He's,
6, whatever that is.
oh, I bet he's so jealous, Dane.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he's probably worth like 6 billion or something crazy. Like, yeah, so yeah, that's
I
probably
don't
what it
see how Mark Cuban could be so smart. He's trying to get Kamala Harris to win. She ain't gonna win,
is. Hey, sometimes smart people do stupid things.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so no. Anyway, his company stock soared 22% following its best performance since 2013.
Hmm.
So Tesla is doing really well. Their latest quarterly earnings delivered, let's see, the vehicle giant posted its largest quarterly profit since mid 2023, a rebound after 4 straight quarters of disappointing earnings.
Hmm.
This came despite falling short of revenue expectations, but the optimism was driven by Musk's confident projections during the earnings call, where he announced that Tesla could see vehicle sales growth of 20 to 30% in the coming year. And yeah, they're actually making money with these Teslas.
Hmm.
And Elon Musk is getting paid. And look, that's cool with me. I know they employ tens of thousands of people
In
at,
America.
in America, in
Hmm.
Texas, and other places. So I'm all for it. We could all make some money. There's no reason to be jealous.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive what he's doing because anyone else making electric cars right now is losing.
Oh, well, GM's making money. You weren't here for the
Oh,
last video, but GM is making. They're starting to make money on
on their electric cars?
EVs.
Good.
Yeah, and they had a huge third quarter revenue.
Nice.
So they're selling the new Equinox
So,
regular, the ICE version, and they're selling the EV version.
damn.
The Cadillac Lyriq is doing well
So
because they're
maybe the
doing.
economy is bouncing back a little bit.
Oh yeah, I just also think that GM in particular is strong.
Hmm.
They were saying they sold a lot of their large SUVs, their large trucks are selling,
Hmm.
and I think it's partially due to the fact that there's not a lot of other good V8s out there. Like Toyota doesn't make the V8 anymore. Their twin turbo V6 got a
Hmm.
huge recall, and
Hmm.
they just got their regular V8. But that's what people want for those vehicles. I
Yeah,
mean, that's what they
exactly.
need.
Yep,
Stellantis
definitely.
having all type of problems with their trucks. Ford having a million recalls. So-
Yeah, I saw that they confirmed that China was trying to buy Stellantis,
Oh
and
yeah,
Stellantis said no. I'm like, well,
who said no?
the Stellantis CEO said no to China.
Oh man, so they
Could
they
you
wanted to
imagine?
buy the whole thing.
Yeah, could you imagine if China owned all those American companies and they owned Fiat and they owned Lancia? Like that's just it'd be crazy.
That would be a nightmare.
I know, but you know
GM
what?
need.
They're desperate times, man.
I think GM should buy Dodge and Jeep, and
Think
then
so?
Chrysler. I think is done.
Yeah, it'd be
Just
crazy.
just get Dodge and Jeep. and call it a day. Well,
Those are,
and Ram, obviously.
yeah, those three are the only ones probably keeping the company alive right now.
Oh boy. Well, let me show. We're going to show you used car of the week. Then we're going to get out of here. Let
All
me
right.
bring it up. We bring up used car of the week. It's actually used truck of the week or
Hey,
used giant SUV.
I like trucks and giant SUVs. Hey, there we
So
go.
this is the 2009
Mm-hmm.
Chevrolet Suburban. Like I said, you don't have to buy this one, but I'm just looking at the pictures. And this one looks super clean.
I like it. It's got Icon wheels on it. It's a 3/4 ton, so it's probably got the 6-liter gas engine. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's why I picked it.
Yeah,
The information I'm showing is saying that this 6-liter is not displacement on demand.
it's not. Nope. It's just a straight iron block, super simple. Built to tow and
Oh,
all
yo,
heavy things. And yep,
look at this interior.
it's nice.
This look brand new.
Yeah, this car is in good shape. And only 15 grand. How many miles are on this thing?
There are 120,000 miles.
Hey, somebody that's in the market for a Suburban that can tow your big old boat to the lake on the weekends and maybe your ice shack in the wintertime. This is for you right now. That's a good price.
Look at that. Let's see, I looked at
Now, I'm interested.
the Carfax. See, I told you this is. I know how to pick the used truck of the week, boy. I can
Yeah,
do
that
it.
thing looks good. I like this.
I found the Carfax for it. It was it's been maintained,
Hmm.
and let's see, 2 previous owners.
Go up a little bit. I think it said the fuel tank was only 21 gallons. That's got to be improved. Keep going back up, 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 up. A little higher. Oh,
31.
31.
31.
Okay, that's a little better. I was going to say, whoo, 21 gallons with that motor, like that, you're not going to go very far.
Yeah, but I was looking at some of these Suburbans.
Hmm.
Some of them were having some really high mileage.
Oh yeah, they'll go a long time.
Let me see. We can look at Chevrolet Suburban.
And that 3/4 ton Suburban's pretty rare. You don't see those very often.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I like
see.
it.
You like that one?
Oh yeah, I'm a fan. If I was going to get a Suburban, that'd be the one I'd get.
All right, let me see if I could do a national search.
Hmm.
Let's see, we can keep it under $30,000. We're getting cheap today.
Hmm.
Let's see. DD. Search by highest mileage first. DD. All right, the highest one, 269,000.
That's pretty good.
255,000 on the
All right.
5.3. 5.3. So
Yeah,
yeah, we
most
can
of them are
get.
going to have the 5.3 or the 6.2.
All right, 240, 229. Yeah, we're doing. There's a lot over 200,000.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those LS engines are really strong. They'll go a long time if you take care of them.
See, that's what you got to make sure to do, though. Make sure to get one if somebody has been taking care of it. Oh, only $6,000. Hold up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we in my.
Yeah, regular oil changes on those engines, and they will last a long time.
Now we talking my style. $6,000.
Yeah, there we go.
I should do it. What is the best year Chevy Suburban?
It's in California, so no rust.
Oh snap!
You should do a best year Chevy Suburban.
Yo, when I do the best year Chevy Silverado, you gotta come and help me.
Okay, I can do that.
I need to get your expert analysis.
Well, yeah, you got it.
All right, sweet. All right, well, guys, that's what we got for you today. If you could hit the like button on your way out, that'll really help the algorithm, and I would really appreciate that. Or if you have any ideas for stories that you'd like Dane and I to cover in a future video, I'm going to let Dane go. He has to watch his baby before he escapes.
Yep.
He tried to escape the other day, but Dane caught him.
Yeah, he's crawling all over the floor, getting into things, knocking stuff over. So yeah, he's getting to be a little terror.
All right. All right. Well, that's what we got for you today. Thank you for tuning in and have